What's up? Tony here with Negozee. I found another friend, of course, Andre con LAPA.
Absolutely. I'm glad to be here, man. I've been watching you interviewing people since yesterday.
Oh yeah, on Facebook y todo,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. But that's you have great information, and it's one of the things I love about Negoci. And man, your energy is uncomparable. We were just talking off camera before we started how busy we both think we're going to be jumping around all over this country because people are waking up after COVID.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
there's so much action going on, and obviously we've known each other for years,
Yeah.
and now tell us a little bit about LAPA, the Latin Association Professional Alliance, right?
The Latin American Professional Alliance.
Latin American Professional Alliance.
Yeah, and so LAPA, you can find us at lapa.org. Our point is this: we were born after post-pandemic, right? This association started this year. This organization started this year because there was a lot of business owners that we know each other, and then there was so much uncertainty about how to take your business, where do you go with your business, how to stop that roller coaster that we've been going through, right? And unfortunately, we can't do anything about the pandemic. I recently had the best experiences of my life with my daughter in Costa Rica, and then we got back and I had COVID, right? And I had to quarantine and I had to learn. Fortunately, I was vaccinated, and so I only had to be indoor, and kind of away from people for 14 days. So much so that at the last LAPA meeting, the whole board had to step up. Thank God we have a great dream team, and I couldn't attend. And we had one of the best meetings ever because what we do is a little different. And we're an organization that was created by business owners out of the need that we have now, and really to work with each other. So instead of just being one industry, we are community trusted advisors. We are insurance agents, income tax preparers, real estate agents, mortgage people, banks. We all work with tax preparers, immigration preparers. We all work together, registration services too. All these communities of business, all these industries need to have a place in common, a marketplace in which they can come feel comfortable, where we all are ethical, where we all are professional, where we all can contribute to each other, where we all commit as a supporter and a member of LAPA, the Latin American Professional Alliance, that we commit to helping other people. Either we're going to be a mentor or you're a mentee, and we're gonna push you up. God knows I started in the insurance business, and then later on I started one office in Van Nuys, and then it became Freeway Insurance, and then that was 10 years ago. And then I moved on to tax software. That's where we met, and then after that moved on to blockchain and cryptocurrencies, and then after, during COVID, you get a lot of time to think, man, because people around
right?
you start dying, right? And so
And that's interesting to talk about that because it's like a mindset, ¿verdad? Like something like that is like a shockwave to like the way that your perspective, and you start thinking, does this matter or not? And so and you see that because a lot of people are like leaving jobs, and they're launching negocios, and it's like because it just has shifted everything, right?
It shifts everything. Y ahora imagínate para nuestra gente, a los dueños de negocio y los clientes latinos, ¿qué hacen? Dejan por ejemplo, un señor deja que se expire su seguro porque no puede ir a la oficina, porque la oficina está cerrada con COVID, porque no tiene un teléfono, o sí tiene un teléfono, pero no tiene el app necesario para hacer el proceso de pago, no tiene seguro, después pum, choca. No, esas son cosas que pasan, y ahora que todo el mundo se está empezando a manejar otra vez, pues necesitan realmente encontrar y ver qué es lo que necesitan. Pero ya viéndolo así como big picture que llaman, we're in a time of change like crazy, because for the first time people had enough time to see, when you and I were born, we didn't have the internet, right? So therefore we didn't have the access to information like they do today. You have all this downtime, so everybody is focused on what can I do to contribute to my community, what can I do to LAPA was created. We're not the Latino Tax Pro. We're not the American Agents Alliance. We're not NAREP, but we create a business community in which we all can really help each other with real results, and then work together to help the communities that are in need. Now more than ever, our Latino brothers and sisters, whether it's in this side of the border or the other side of the border, on the other side of that other border, they need our help.
Yeah, and that's something like with us, with negozee, that we want to do is unir, get together. There's entrepreneurs across Latin America.
Absolutely.
It's like, how do you start a business in Medellin?
Yeah.
People from Medellin want to know, how do I start a business in Los Angeles?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so why not bring people together
Oh,
so they can
absolutely.
know each other? Because like awareness is the first step.
That's correct.
And like it's just like roll through. There's a charla, there's a mixer, there's a gala, there's cafecito, and they're like, whoa, you do that in Medellin? I do that in Los Angeles. Let's
Yeah.
work together.
Absolutely. I'll give you a real world example. Just yesterday, I was talking to a friend of mine in which we are helping to shape the first official blockchain and cryptocurrency convention in El Salvador, right? Because and hopefully we will have the participation of the politicians all the way to the top. And I'm looking for, and I'm excited because whether we want it or not, the cryptocurrencies and in particular block coins like Bitcoin and Ethereum, they're going to be around for a long time. And so, in fact, they're here, so they're not going anywhere. The U.S., for example, has seized assets, digital assets. So you think that they're going to devalue their own assets, or there's banks and funds that are actually investing in cryptocurrencies. And so, in El Salvador, this guy took a forward step and said, okay, now we're going to accept it everywhere. So it's crazy times. But when there's crazy times, there's opportunity to help, an opportunity to grow. And so that's what we do. There's no dreamer that is not welcome at LAPA, and there's no crazy idea that can be bounced around with veteranos and rookies and see what comes out of it. So any of you that are interested, I know it's short notice, but tonight is a free event. You can still find us at Eventbrite. It's Dia de los Vivos, no Dia de los Muertos. There's too much death around, brother. It's Dia de los Vivos. That's right. And so we're doing it at one of our members that has just built a beautiful place, karaoke bar, kind of like for those of you that are from LA, kind of like the Koreatown karaoke bars in which you can have a room for you and your friends, and then there's bigger and smaller rooms. You have a big screen, and then everybody sings. And but then in this one, there's even a big open space in which tonight everybody will become a singer. And we also have a Halloween party after that. And we're so grateful because we have 2 tequila companies going in and doing shots. But not only that, we're more even grateful that we have Chase Bank. We have the support of Chase Bank. We have the top brass coming in, and they're helping with loans to our members, because now you need to grow, you need to invest in technology, and you need resources. And there is resources available for us Latino entrepreneurs, and that's what we're all about getting people money, getting them know-how, connecting them with people that have the experience, that have done it before, and just grow from there. Just grow from there, man. This is the year in which those that are awakened first will get the rewards faster, because a lot of people are still kind of shaken by this. Those that get moving now and get the economy moving and get themselves moving are going to be there reaping the rewards, and hopefully joining us to help others that are less fortunate, because there's going to be plenty of need. There is plenty of need now from our brothers and sisters throughout Latin America, but there's also wonderful operations like customer services operations for call centers over in Tijuana, in Baja California, down in Ensenada, down all the way to we're talking about Medellin, and there's a lot of opportunity to help by being able to provide remote workers. God knows that one of the biggest issues right now is everywhere you go there's a we're hiring sign, and I think we're going to be living through that another 6 months yet. So in the meantime, think of how you can continue to grow by using people remotely, and actually you probably save money and learn a lot in the process, right? But there's a time to do it, and it's to do it now. And life is about moving. Life is about change. I have never in my 52 years of life have ever experienced. November 1st, man, we're gonna do a birthday party as if I'm gonna turn 53. So yeah, but we'll start tonight at Dia de los Vivos over in Cielo Karaoke Mas down in Fulton, California. It starts at 7 p.m. We have great speakers. We have technology speakers. We have insurance company speakers. We have app. Some kids that develop an app called way.com, and we also have a sales panel in which we have great salespeople, telling us their best ways to close deals, because it's not just about being order takers, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
lots going on, brother.
Yeah, man. I love always talking to you because everything that's going on, you got to be on it. You got to be up in the mix. You got
Yeah.
to come like Andre just showed up. Aquí estamos en vivo at the convention center, and now tonight in Fullerton.
Yeah.
And then just it keeps going.
Yeah.
And the next month, and the next month, and you have a bunch of events coming up in the next few months.
Absolutely. Yeah. We have every month somewhere. We started in Rancho Cucamonga. We had 15 speakers, and what was wonderful about that, the beginning of LAPA, was that we had a dream list of people, and we asked them, and all of them said yes. Even you guys with Negozee came out from with Rick Alves from San Diego, and we had a very intensive 1 to 8 p.m. Agenda, and we also got to know each other and really begin that community. Now we're going into the next step, which is we did Rancho Cucamonga, and then after that we did LA, and then after that we did Ontario, and now we're doing Fullerton. We also did Anaheim Hills. Now next month is going to be in LA.
Okay.
And so we'll keep it rotating because we want to create those communities everywhere so they can act locally, and then we can work globally to be able to help, because no time in my lifetime has things moved at this pace. But there's opportunity, so let's go for it.
Cool, man. So I'll see you tonight.
Absolutely, brother. Pura vida. See you soon. Come on over. Eventbrite, Dia de los Vivos with Latin American professionals.